What's up, everybody? My name is Justin, and welcome to another episode of Whiskey Tears. This is the last bottle that I'm going to do a review of for 2023. I may have bottles into 2024 that are from 2023, but this is the last one that's going to count towards my end of the year whiskey best whiskey overall blinds. And we got a banger today. Today we have a bottle that I never really thought I would own or be able to get. Today we've got the Parker's Heritage Collection Cask Strength Rye Whiskey. Okay, so this bottle is, I never thought I would be able to get one of these, especially at MSRP. I got this recently from my friends over at Marketplace Wine and Spirits in California, Maryland. My favorite liquor store anywhere close to me. They have been absolutely amazing to me. If you guys are ever in the area, make sure you check them out. Tell them I sent you too. Just give them a little extra, hey, saw you guys on Whiskey Tears, helping to support you guys. Really good family-owned liquor store over there. But anyways, I got this recently at one of their drops that they did special, and super excited to try it today. So this 2023 release of the Parker's Heritage Rye Whiskey, cask strength, coming in at 128.8 proof. I'll just read you a little excerpt here from the little packet that was on it. It says, the 17th edition of Parker's Heritage Collection consists of 10-year-old Kentucky Straight Rye whiskey bottled at full cask strength. The distillate entered the barrel at 125 proof in either August, October, or December of 2012, then was aged across the first floors of Rickhouse's H1 and H2, the fifth floor of Rickhouse FF, the third and seventh floors of Rickhouse BB, and the second floor of Rickhouse DD. So if you guys are into, super following where things were aged and stuff, especially here from Heaven Hill. They are a Heaven Hill product. I am a huge Heaven Hill fan, but I've never had any of their rye. So really excited to try this one today. Make sure you hit like and subscribe on the video. I know it's a Parker's Heritage, but we're gonna do the nosing straight out of the bottle. That smells creamy. Creamy oaky vanilla, but it's definitely got that rye spice on there too. Creamy oaky vanilla, and it's got like a little bit of mustiness too, like you get from some of the really good older stuff. Got some mustiness on there as well, so super excited to try this today. I think these bottles look awesome. I've seen one for sale before. I believe it was the double oaked, but it was on sale for like $800, whereas this one I got for $190. So really excited for this today. One of my friends has been trying dearly to get this bottle off of my hands, but I haven't given in. So we're gonna try it today. In the glass, super dark, super rich looking, deep mahogany, reds, a little bit of orange and yellow in there. Let's see if the nose transfers over from the bottle. Really good. It's got like that sweet, deep, creamy wood. It's got some mustiness on it. A bit of the rye spice, but the rye spice is actually a little bit tamer coming out of the glass than it was coming out of the bottle. A little bit of fruity, nothing overly big on the nose. If I had to pick a fruit, it would be, maybe an orange peel, something like that on the nose here. So my first ever sip of Parker's Heritage is about to happen with you all here live on the channel. Okay, so I'm excited. Huge Heaven Hill fan. My dream bottle is a Heaven Hill 17 year. If I can get it forever not $1,800 would be great, but excited to have this one. Cheers, everybody. Okay, so the taste is a lot more of the rye spice than you get on the nose. Ton more of that rye spice. It does have some molasses, some like deep dark oakiness on there. It coats the tongue decently well with that rye spice, but where some of the flavors really jump out is right at the beginning with that molasses and that like dark oakiness. Yeah, right up front, it's got like just a jolt of that old musty flavors that you get out of generally some older than 10 years. But right up front, That is really, really nice. Some creamy vanillas, that deep dark wood, the rye spice on there. That rye spice really lingers in your mouth for quite some time. That time I held in my mouth for a little bit longer that time, and it did allow those initial flavors up front to last a little bit longer. I think, and I hate to say complaint because it's really, really good, but I think if I had a complaint about this, it's that those initial flavors that you get, which is like that creaminess, that molasses, that deep dark wood, maybe like melted brown sugar butter. You know, if you get that like real concentrated and melted down, it's really, really good up front, but it goes away kind of quickly, and the rye really takes over after that. And then the rye sticks around for quite some time, which is still good, but those flavors up front are masterful. Yeah, that's a really nice rye. I'm generally not nearly as big of a rye fan as a bourbon fan, but that's really nice. I would be interested to see which one would win between this one and the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Rye, which I filmed right before this. They are both really good. As far as tiers on this one, let me give it one more sip before we go. Okay. I think just because of the fact that some of the flavors that I really love up front don't quite stick around for as long as I would like, I think I'm gonna put the Parker's Heritage Release 17 from 2023 Straight Rye Whiskey. I think I'm gonna put it on the A tier. It's gonna go on the A tier for me today. If those initial flavors just were able to stick around a little bit longer, it would definitely be S tier. But for me today, it's gonna go on the A tier here. So maybe in the future I'll do a blind between the two. Who knows? Will it be in the running for Whiskey of the Year? I'm not sure yet. I've got to really kind of figure that out here now going forward about my final 5. I'm going to do a final 5 this year and then do a blind after that. So that's it. Have you guys had this bottle? What do you think of it? Did I get the tier rating right? Did I get the same notes that you were getting out of it? Let me know down in the comments below. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. I really appreciate all the support as we head here into 2024. Hopefully this is going to be a really big year for Whiskey Tears, and for y'all, the bigger I get, the more I can do for you. So I really appreciate the support. I'll see you for your next drink.